All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Are y'all doing okay today? Y'all hanging out? Y'all chilling? Chilling like the mad group of villains that you so obviously might be? Unless you're all just the good guys who all just want to chill. Which is what I would expect. Because everybody here who comes in and hangs out is obviously a chillin'. Alright, let me get this chat log going. I have a Sam Dunn. Hello, Sam Dunn. How are you doing? Today, I am going to be obviously playing Minecraft. I'm clearly playing Cyberpunk 2077. You can clearly see on the screen that it is Cyberpunk 2077. Clearly, the words on the screen clearly say that. So we're gonna jump into it. Uh, I keep wanting to talk about Cyberpunk 2077 as a person who's not playing it. I don't know how I feel about that game. I was watching a Let's Play of it to kind of get an idea of like what the game would be like, and man, I don't think I like what I see whenever I see people playing it. Okay, well, I don't want to get on that kind of tangent yet. We might jump on that kind of tangent in a little while, but there were some very specific things that I wanted to do. As you guys can tell with the title, we are going to be exploring today. We're going to be, I have a map in front of my face right now, which you guys can see that I have sort of halfway and an eighth on the bottom filled out. So my goal is going to be basically trying to fill out the majority of the rest of this map. I want to go exploring, I want to find some new biomes, I want to kind of like get some different kinds of materials, just kind of getting around and doing some adventuring and finding some things. But the main thing that I wanted to do to start with is I actually want to show what I do before I go on an adventure in Minecraft. Simply because I was watching a couple of people who are newer to Minecraft, and it seems like that they kind of don't really know how to go about exploring and things like that when they first start out in Minecraft. The first thing I want to do is sleep because it's bedtime. Oh, no, it's not bedtime yet. Son, you must set! I know you are setting. Ooh, there goes my machine. Why you set so slow? By the way, guys, I also really decorated the hell out of the new dome building. I mean, I know I haven't shown it since we last did it on stream, but I've definitely decorated it. I've put in some different kinds of paneling. There's some of these cool little trees that I made. It's covered in lanterns and stuff like that. And if you come inside, I have this really nice looking little bedroom area with some chests and things like that, barrels. There is a alchemy stand here, and there's a loom here, which I will probably never ever use, but I thought it looked kind of cool, so I put it there. And up here is the library. Check that out. Look at that. I have everything right where I want it. I have all my bookshelves. I've got my enchanting table. It's got some nice looking lanterns on the little table. And these are all the stations that I might need to use while working on enchanting. So it's like when I enchant something, I can either break down the enchantment or enhance the enchantment with the anvil or use a crafting station. There's some barrels here. Just whatever I might need to have available to me in an enchanting station. It's all here. And it looks really nice, and I'm really proud of it. I'm going to go to sleep now. It looks like we've got Cobalt Steel. He says, I have no idea why, but I just watched a video about Trump dancing to the Home Depot theme about 10 times. All right, man, you do you. If that's what you're... Get out of here, zombie boy. Where are you? Where are you? You're obviously dying. Can I help you die faster? Oh, hi! What are you doing over there? Hey, buddy! You're dead now. Ow, I'm on fire! Oh, God, this plan is terrible! Hose me! Okay, we're good. Oh, and another cool thing that I added, just because I actually have good reasons for it. So I added these waterfalls to my dome, my main dome. And, yeah, they look super cool and everything, but the major reason why I put them there is because I needed water sources readily available. So like I can always take water from this middle block and it'll just kind of respawn just fine. I was running into a situation where I needed lots of water, just like bunches of different buckets of water, and it wasn't readily available to me. So I built these little waterfalls on all sides of my dome just so I have a regular, reoccurring source of water whenever I need it. And now that I've done that, it's been really helpful. I'm actually really glad I put those in. I've also been working on my treehouse over there with my little jungle base just for funsies. And I don't think there's much else I've been working on off camera. So I'm just going to kind of catch up on the chat log a little bit, and then I'm going to be setting up for this exploration, and then we're just going to go! Dragon's Lair Gaming says, adventure! Is that dome made of chrome? Because if it is, then show me that beautiful bald head. No, no chrome dome. It's white. I mean, I guess I could do a dome with gray glass at some point, and that would be kind of a chrome dome. But no, that's white glass. It looks nice. I like it. I like it because it's more transparent, but it's clearly white rather than clear. Cobalt Steel says, have you played Phasmophobia? I think that game is so cool. It's on my wish list in my Steam page, so I do plan on getting it when it is a little bit more affordable. It's already at a pretty good price, but I kind of want it to go on sale, and then I will get my hands on it, because that game looks amazing. But then the hard part is I'll have to find people to play it with. Fajouk says, I'm at work, working, listening to Mr. Habanero, so back to lurking. All right, well, thank you for coming in, Fajouk. And Ratherwood says, woo, jungle base, hell yeah. It's kind of like a little funkalicious treetop thing. It's nothing super special. I'm not planning to do anything heavy duty with it, simply because the main reason I built it, no joke, was so that I could have a place where I can look at my buildings from up above, so I can get a better sense of like how they look at a distance. And the other reason why I built it is it's also a sniper's tower. So like whenever like pillagers or zombies or any kind of monsters of any sort come by and bother me, I can climb my way up here and I can just pull out my bow, which is called the Wonderful Powerful Sniper Knife, and I just shoot them at a distance, which is actually pretty wonderful. But it's very simplistic. I don't do very much up here, but I just like having it. Like I said, mostly it's so that I can see over a great distance to kind of like help me plan out my builds. That's why I built it. So yeah, that's my little treehouse. Nothing too special, but it's convenient, and when I do need it, it is helpful. And like I said, a lot of it is just me needing to look out from above and see what's going on at a distance, and that's what it's really good at, and that's why I have it. Cobalt still says, if you buy it, I could join. I have it, and I played a lot. Also, I don't think it will go on sale for a while since it's in early access. Well, I'll look into it. It's definitely a game that I am very interested in getting, and I just haven't had the time or money to really jump into it. So, once again, let me get kind of focused on what I'm doing. So, I wanted to kind of go over some basics of, like, things that you should have on you whenever you're adventuring or going on a cave dive or something like that. Because I've been watching a few different very new players to Minecraft that run into a lot of trouble because they don't have the items that they need on them to survive when they're going out and about and exploring. So I'm just going to kind of go over that a little bit. I've already kind of like really set it up before I started the stream. So there are some things, these are like really important to know when you're going to go like mining down in your caves, or if you're going just on an exploratory journey like I am today. So there are some things that like, obviously you should always have all of your basic tools on you. I always like to have pretty much every tool that I need. I might need to use a hoe, so I'll keep a hoe on me. I doubt I'll need it, but you never know, so I like to carry a hoe on me as well. I got my pickaxe, my pickaxe pillow pants, which has silk touch and mending. My wonderful shovel, hot diggity dog, which has silk touch and mending and efficiency 4. And then I have, this is the newest addition to my team of really powerful tools. I just built this last night. I call it Jackie Boy. And Jackie Boy has is an axe, a diamond axe with Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. I had to find out the hard way that Silk Touch is not very good on an axe. Don't put Silk Touch on axes. Learn from my mistakes. It's terrible. Fortune 3 is the way to go if you're going to enchant an axe. So Fortune 3, way to go. Awesome. And then I have my crazy broken powerful sword. I love this blade. It is the most powerful blade I've ever built. The epic blade of Anubis. And fire aspect 2, sharpness 5, baby. Mending, sweeping edge 3, and looting 3. This sword is so insane. It is like one of the most powerful tools I've probably ever built in my entire time of playing Minecraft. And boy, oh boy, do I love it. And then I have this pretty awesome bow that I was showing off, which is called Sniper Knife, which has Infinity and Power 4. Sniper Knife, as you can tell, I kind of love to name my tools really silly things. And I also love naming my tools after, like, memes and jokes and stuff like that. So this is the Sniper Knife, and if you guys have never seen the Sniper Knife meme, go check it out, because it's hilarious in my opinion. So ignoring the basic tools, you should always have, like, at least, like, half a stack of food on you. I'm being kind of risky. I guess I could take, like, a whole stack of food if I really wanted to. I do have it available here. So I'm just going to go ahead and say we're going to be extra cautious, and I'm going to take a full stack of food with me. So that'll be good. That'll be more than enough for the entire trip. And really important, this is like one of the most important things I feel like I could ever teach any brand new person who's coming into Minecraft who doesn't know. Always carry a water bucket on you. Always. All the time. Always, always, always carry a water bucket. It's so important. Water buckets are, like, always carry a water bucket on you at all times. Like, even if you're not exploring or mining, always carry one full water bucket on you. Like, water buckets save my life all the time. Like, they're so incredibly useful. If you need, like, a water source for whatever reason, it's right there on the spot. Like, if you need, like, it's great for, like when I was fighting that zombie who was on fire, he attacked me and lit me on fire. So, like, if I'm running around and I'm fighting something and it catches on fire and then it attacks me and I'm on fire and I start dying, all I have to do is switch over to my water bucket on my hotkey and drop my water right on top of me, and it puts out the fire and I'm totally okay. And then I immediately just scoop the water back up into the bucket and everything's fine. Sometimes you'll run into, like, a lava pit that you need to get across, and it's super dangerous. Drop your water bucket, like, right next to, put it on a tile that is a normal block. Drop your water bucket on that normal block and let the water spread out across the lava, and it'll completely take care of all the lava. Now the lava's not a problem for you. Maybe you're on a mountaintop or a cliff top or just like a really high drop where if you fall, you might die. Well, then you just put your water bucket on the ground, you let it spill over the side of that cliff, and now you have an elevator that you can go up and down. Like, there's so many incredibly important uses for a water bucket. There's, like, no excuse to, like, not carry one on you at all times when you're playing Minecraft. Like, absolute #1 recommendation when playing Minecraft. Always carry a water bucket on you. All the time, no matter what. The next things are kind of like these are things that are easy to forget about, but I highly recommend them. Because I am an adventure, like I'm about to be going adventuring, you don't necessarily need it if you're going cave diving, but if you're going adventuring like I am today, build a map. So, like you can see that I have this map here in front of me. You're going to want to go over and build yourself a map desk, and you're going to want to get yourself a compass and a piece of paper. You're going to want to build a map. You're going to want to activate your map, and then you're going to want to have additional pieces of paper, and you're going to want to put your map back into the cartography table and put a bunch of pieces of paper and expand your map to the maximum, which my map is. This map is currently expanded to its maximum range of being able to see. So expand it all the way out, like no matter what. So if you're adventuring, carry a map on you. It's incredibly useful. You are going to want to have it on you. So the next thing is you're going to want to have logs. Like, I mean, you could carry wooden planks, but I personally prefer carrying like half a stack of logs. You never know when you're going to need wood, and wood will do everything you need it to do. It'll be building materials, it'll build you a crafting bench, it'll build you like anything, sticks, stairs, like anything that wood can build you, you're going to want to have like half a stack of wood on you when you go adventuring. Highly recommend it. Don't leave without it. Next, you're going to want to have like half or a full stack of any kind of building material. My favorite general building materials are dirt and cobblestone. I actually prefer using dirt over cobblestone, but I still like to always have cobblestone on me, even if I'm not carrying dirt. Like, I'm probably not going to be carrying dirt on me for this particular adventure, but I will be carrying this half a stack of cobblestone because you never know what you're going to need. I would even recommend going for a full stack of cobblestone just because it's so useful. Sticks. I personally like to have sticks on me. You don't necessarily need to have sticks because as long as you have logs on you, you don't necessarily need sticks. But I like to have them because sometimes I'll be caught in an area where I'll need a whole bunch of sticks for ladders or fencing or whatever. And like, it's just nice to have some on you that you can just kind of use for whatever, rather than having to like take a whole bunch of your logs and turn them into sticks. Because I have a bow with infinity, I always keep one arrow on me. Infinity is like the best enchantment ever for a bow. Because you only need to carry one arrow on you to like use your bow over and over again. So I like to have one arrow on me for my bow. You don't necessarily need to have that to like survive, but because I use my infinity bow, it's helpful. I already talked about the hoe. I kind of like I might need that sometimes. Like if I walk into like a village, and their village is really small and not really well maintained because it's randomly generated. I'll like to have a hoe so I can build them more farmland so that they can be more productive and just kind of be a little bit faster at making food so they can make more villagers and make their village better. Always carry a shield. I don't necessarily equip it constantly. Some people like to have a shield equipped to them all the time, but I usually like to swap between having a shield and having torches and having a map in my offhand. So I don't necessarily put the shield in my offhand unless I know I'm about to go into like a really dangerous area. Next is you're going to want to have charcoal or coal. I prefer charcoal simply because 9 times out of 10, the charcoal is going to be used to make either torches or maybe throw into a stone oven for making food. Because I have cobblestone, I won't carry an oven on me, and because I have logs, I don't necessarily want to carry a crafting table on me because I know that I can make a crafting table on the spot with the logs. But you do want to have coal or charcoal. Like I said, I prefer charcoal because it's more efficient in usage versus spending all of your coal on building torches or something like that. The next thing is carry a white banner. I would recommend sometimes maybe carrying 2 or 3 white banners. I'm okay with just carrying one. I'll be fine with just the one. The reason why is because if you guys will look at my map, you'll notice that there's like a little black marker, there's a couple of yellow markers, and there's like 3 white markers on the map. So those are banners that I left behind in various locations for the purpose of remembering what is there. So all of the white banners I usually use for marking villages or marking like random little locations that I want to remember for whatever reason. Like maybe a spawner or, maybe a jungle fortress or maybe like just locations that you want to return to, because we're not necessarily going to be diving into any particular spot. We're just primarily going to be filling out the map. And part of filling out the map is learning the locations. And when you want to learn the locations, you're going to want to bring a banner or 2 to mark off the important spots. Now, like I said, I'm only going to bring 1 banner with me. That's kind of risky, but if I feel like we really need it, I'll just build more banners on the spot. I'll go and hunt down some sheep if I have to, and I'll make a banner on the spot if I really need to. But I'm not super concerned about it, so just the 1 banner will be fine. I don't know why I opened that. So then after having a white banner, you're going to want to have at least one bed on you. Always carry a bed on you. I don't like if you're adventuring, if you're exploring, if you're building, if you're, enchanting, if you're whatever, like no matter what you're doing, it's kind of like I said about having a bucket of water on you. Having a water bucket and having a bed on you at all times is super necessary. You never know when night's going to fall. And like, especially when you're really busy building something, you lose track of time. So like, if night falls and you don't have a bed on you, you're going to have a really hard time because building in the dark is no bueno. You do not want to build in the dark. It sucks. Like, I pretty much never ever build in the dark unless I have a very specific reason. Usually the only time I build in the dark is if I'm trying to understand the lighting around whatever I'm building. So, like, if I need to know, like, how much light is put off in any one block, sometimes I like to kind of see at night what's going on. And yes, I know I can check the stats on F3, but usually I like to actually see it at dark. So that's the only reason where I'd be building in the dark. Otherwise, always carry a bed on you. Also, because we're adventuring, we're going to be doing a lot of water travel. So carry like a boat on you. I like the Acacia boat because it's orange, and I like it because it's got color. Most of the other boats I think are kind of boring looking, so the Acacia boat is super cool because it's an orange boat. And I'm carrying a shulker box. Shulker boxes are, like, they're kind of late game, and this was given to me as a gift. So shulker boxes are really convenient to have. Because you can fill them up with tons of things and then put them in your storage and have like extra space basically. So that's really nice. If you can't have a shulker box, I would recommend just carry a treasure chest on you. Like, you never know when you're going to be in a spot and you're going to realize like, oh, like I want to come back here and I have a ton of things on me. Like, I'm just going to put this treasure chest down, put all the junk inside of it, and I will come back later. So even if you might not be able to have a shulker box on you, carry a treasure chest or like a barrel or something so that you can at any moment put it down, put all your junk into it, and keep moving and keep going. And then obviously torches. Don't ever leave home without torches. You're always going to want torches. Carry a stack. I mean, I don't think you'll ever really need to carry 2 stacks on you at any one time, but carry at least 1 stack on you. The only other thing I would recommend is maybe like have like I said, like I don't want to carry a crafting table on me because I have wood here that I can turn into crafting tables. But if you don't want to waste the material on the spot and you have a crafting table readily available, carry a crafting table with you. It really helps. You should be carrying cobblestone with you so that you can build a furnace if you need one on the fly. Which is, once again, why I'm not going to be bringing a furnace with me because I have the cobblestone. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much the majority. Oh, carry armor on you. Like, I have all this armor that I really love. In fact, I think I'm going to, real quick, I'm going to repair my armor. That way it's fresh and good to go, and we don't have to worry about it busting on us while we're out and about. And then after all that explanation, I promise we are actually going to get going. So let me kind of take off all my armor so that I can repair it. There we go. And I do like I like my equipment. It's very nice. I want to repair it to max. 10 levels? Man, you crazy! Alright, that's fine. The gold one is the one that'll probably be the most pricey. Let's see. The next one, I guess I probably want to... You know what? I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling cool and confident. So I think I'm not going to... I'm feeling like a badass, a professional badass. Maybe I should carry iron ingots on me. I don't think I'll need them, though. Do I need iron ingots? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to take this pile of iron ingots because I might need them. And you know what? Go ahead and add that to the tips that I'm giving. Go ahead and carry some iron ingots with you because you never know when you're going to need iron ingots. All right. So I've got all the stuff. I've reviewed everything I need. I'm pretty sure I'm good to go. I'm not too concerned about, you know, what I have on me. So we're going to just get going, you know? I'm going to catch up on the chat log a little bit. Let's see. Where the hell was I? Ratherwood says food, torches, tools, bed. There you go, man. You got the right idea. Dragonzor Gaming says that sword makes all the steaks cooked also. That's true. If I kill like an animal with my fire sword, it will cook the food for me, which is pretty nice. However, that takes away from the fact that I won't be able to gain experience upon cooking the food. Let's see what else. Whispering Protection Bucket. It's true. The water bucket is so awesome. Does map work in basic PC Minecraft? It should. I mean, that's what I'm playing. I'm playing on PC right now. Dragonzor Gaming says it does to Fajouk Enterprises. So, where do I want to go? You know what? We're going to... It's funny. I prepared all this stuff. I got in my boat, and I realized that I don't even want to be on my boat. Because the whole area that we're going to be exploring pretty much is going to be on land. So we're just gonna roam around. We're gonna have a good time. We're going to go exploring. Fajouk says, "Damn, I'm a noob." That's okay, man, because I am the most pro noob ever. Because I'm a pro when it seems like I'm definitely a pro, and then I'm a noob because I make terrible noob mistakes. And you'll see me do that all the time. I'm like the most professional noob at Minecraft ever. The Habenero, the super pro noob. Hey, little bee, what you doing? He's making honey. Look at him go. So, yeah, don't feel bad. Oh, it looks like Haley's here. Good to see you, girl. Glad to have you coming in, hanging out, and chilling like a villain like the rest of us. I guess I will climb across these mesa hills. And we got Jack, 1264, who says, Buongiorno. Glad to have you in here, Jack. Just to give you a heads up for anybody who might be coming in who's not used to hanging out in the streams, we are primarily an English-speaking channel, so I don't mind a little bit of, you know, like a little bit of foreign language here and there, but please do not spam the chat log with foreign language. That would be wonderful, because if you do, my mods will take care of you. Oh, what are you? Well, I guess a skeleton died over here at some point. But still, nonetheless, thank you for being here, and hope you'll stick around and join the channel and have a good time. And Dragonslayer Gaming says, pro noob, we call that a nub where I come from. Yeah, I guess that's a way. Or like, yeah, nub. There was one that I was, I can't even remember now. Okay, so, some word to reference noob, but in a, ooh, I don't remember ever coming down here before. What's down here? It's a big old thing of a can. I like all these bushes that are just like lined up right here like this. That's kind of weird. There's a random little cave over there. But we're going to try to get over to where the brown area on the map is, because that's where I want to start being so that I can start exploring. Because my goal is to fill out this map. That's primarily what I really want to do. I want to try, and we'll probably be doing this across a few days. Now, it's very likely that I might end my stream out in the middle of nowhere, and then when I start my stream, I might be back at my base. Just simply because I like to have a good, you know, safe spot where I can... Ooh, that's spooky looking. I might have to check that out eventually. I'll put a torch right here so that I can come back to it in the future. That's another thing that I like to do is sometimes I'll line something off with torches just to remind myself. Like, I don't feel like I need to put down a banner to come back, but if I put down a torch, I can at least see it from a decent distance, and I will definitely kind of come back and check it out in the future. I like this like random little grass patch with these couple of trees growing here. It's like a little miniature oasis out in the middle of the Badlands. So right off the bat, I can see that I'm starting to clear off some space in the map, which is a good sign. We're just kind of looking around, having a good time. Look at this random tree. Just chilling, hanging out. He's like, yo, I'm a tree, and I survive wherever I be. Because I'm a tree. I be the tree. The tree bee is me. That's right. And then a random orange terracotta block. This is... Minecraft, I love your sense of randomization. It's amazing. Hey, Mr. Shed saying hello. Good to see you, my good friend. Glad to have you in here, coming in and hanging out with all the cool peoples. Ratherwood says, you are a scrub and a noob. You are a scroob. There you go. I'm down to be a scroob. I'm a scrooby. Scrooba-noob. Scrub-a-dub-dub in the tub. Scrooba-noob. Scrooba-noob. Alright, we're gonna go just a little bit over this way so I can clear off this spot. Like I said, my whole goal, I just want to clear off all of the gray spots on my map. That is the overarching goal of today. And I'm kind of hoping we'll see some cool stuff. Like, I actually remember that there's this jungle biome over here, and I've been through it a couple of times, and there's like a jungle temple in there somewhere, which is really cool. Ow, that hurt. Save me, food! Feed my belly and make me heal. Oh, delicious, delicious, delicious steak. But yeah, there's, like, I've been through a few of the biomes around here, and they're really cool. Ooh, that jungle gets so big! It's such a big jungle, you guys. Let's go exploring! Yeah, exploring. Alright. Oh, man, and I remember it being dense and thick and all that. Is crazy. I was so happy, like, when I first discovered this place, because, see how there's, like, vines growing here? When I was doing a lot of building, and I needed vines super badly, so, like, I, started exploring, this was, like, months ago or something. I was, like, exploring and, kind of, like, filling out the map on my own, by myself, and I was like, oh my god, my number one thing that I need to find is vines. And I was so happy when I came down here and I found this huge, huge jungle just covered in vines. And I was like, oh my god, this is everything I needed. So, like, I built some what's it called, shears on the fly. And just started cutting vines like a madman. And now you guys know that, the little jungle base that I have next to all my domes, the original design for that was I needed a space where I could farm vines. And so that's kind of what started me making that little miniature jungle treehouse that I built. And because vines are... Ooh, there's bamboo here too. Do I have bamboo? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I have bamboo. I don't need that. I don't need that bamboo. But vines are really good because you can use them for cobblestone and regular stone to make, like, mossy stone and mossy bricks and mossy cobblestone, which is a super... Oh, I forgot to recharge the EXP on my shovel. Well, that might be a problem eventually, but I'll try to be really, really careful about it. Anyways, yeah, like, using moss-covered stone and bricks and cobblestone and things like that is super, super nice for building. Like, I love it. It's really beautiful. Let's take some cocoa beans. Yeah, cocoa beans. Give me all your beans, girl. Damn. Have you seen that jungle tree? That jungle tree be thick with cocoa beans. Damn, girl. Hell yeah. Give me them cocoa beans. I don't even really know what to use cocoa beans for, but I think they're cool. And I love chocolate in general, so, like, why wouldn't I want to collect them? I wonder if you can make chocolate bars. I know you can make, like, chocolate chip cookies in Minecraft, but you should be able to make chocolate bars, too. That would be so cool. I mean, maybe they do, and I just haven't noticed yet, but I would love to make chocolate bars. In fact, I want a chocolate bar right now. Like, I mean, in real life, not in Minecraft. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of cool to have one in Minecraft, too, but I would love to just munch on a delicious chocolate bar right now. It sounds so yummy. Oh, Cinder! What's up, brother? How you doing? Cinder says, hey, I finally caught one. Well, good to have you in here, my favorite little Cinder home slice. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. Dragonslayer Gaming is saying hi to Cinder, and Mr. Shed says, always makes me think of Killer Instinct. It's a jungle, brother! Hell yeah, man. Just got home from work. How are you, DLG? Says Mr. Cinder Shadow. I'm sure he's doing pretty good because he's hanging out with me like a cool man would. Hell yeah, all the cool peeps coming in and hanging out today. Dragonslayer Gaming says, doing well. Had to fiddle around with some settings on OBS to make sure I could record Oblivion and not have it a tiny square in the corner of the recording area. Yeah, man. I'm glad to hear that you're getting a little more into that. That's pretty cool, dude. Cinder Shadow says, fun, I'm still having OBS issues. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been tweaking around with OBS a lot more and learning a lot. I'm actually having a great time kind of, like, teaching myself. In fact, actually, I made a promise to myself, which I haven't done yet, but I was going to do some editing work today because I'm working on a video right now. And I was like, I'm going to do editing. And then I was like, oh, I wake up and I want my coffee and I want to just relax and then like do like other things. And like now I'm like, okay, well now I want to do a stream. And it's like, oh, but I promised myself I'm going to do some editing work. So I better be on that. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing after the stream just for the rest of the night, is just working on some editing work that I need to get done. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I need to learn. I need to teach myself. I need to be better at it. And I need to actually just work hard on it and get it done. And like I said, I'm working on a video. It's coming together, but it's just not done yet. But I will be getting it done. I promise. Let's see. Cinder Shadow says, fun. I'm still having OBS issues. Yeah, I mean, it happens, but you guys will figure it out. Like, I mean, if I can figure it out, and I'm as terrible at computers as I am, which many people know that I'm very terrible at computers. Like, if I can do it, you guys can do it. I believe in you. I'm like stuck behind this wall and I hate it. I guess, maybe go this way, I guess? Maybe there's like a way that I can kind of finagle my way up to the top of this like little hill over here. Like I said, I'm just trying to follow the map here and just fill it out properly, you know? You know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Can I sneak through this way? Haha! I can! Awesome. So good. So wonderful. So dozer. Dragon Slayer Gaming is talking about playing 2077. I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't like what I've been seeing of 2077, and it's like, it's not because of like, oh, the game is so buggy, and oh, it's incomplete, and like, oh, there's all these controversies around it. Like, that's not the reason why I'm not a fan of 2077. I've been watching Let's Plays of it, and you guys, it's so boring. I'm sorry, guys, like, it's so boring, like, I can't get into it. I was, I keep talking to people about this to see if anybody else feels the same way that I do about it. I was watching, the first part of, Pewds, play 2077, and, which is like a 3-hour stream, by the way, so, like, you know, it's obviously intense, and you have to, like, get into it, because it's 3 hours long. And, like, I was watching it one night, and, like, it wasn't even that late at night, because, like, you know, I stay up sometimes until, like, 1 or 2 in the morning, like, watching videos, or playing games, or doing whatever it is that I might be doing. I see a little birdie down there. I don't want him, though. I don't want a bird pet. I'm good. So I started watching his, like, 3-hour playthrough, and, like, it wasn't that late. It was, like, 11 p.m., and usually I stay up until, like, 1 or 2 in the morning. And, like, at 11 p.m. I start watching it, and, like, no joke, an hour into his playthrough, I pass out. Like, I was so... And, like, that's the thing, too, is because I actually think that Pewds is a really interesting and entertaining person. Like, I do actually watch his content and enjoy it. But, like, I was watching him play 2077. Guys, I was so bored out of my freaking mind. Like, it was so boring. And, like, he didn't even do the character creation, because he was smart enough to do that off the video. So, like, you know, it was like, oh, well, yeah, the character creation's gonna be really boring. And I was like, no, dude, like, I didn't watch a guy, like, do a character creation. I literally just watched him start playing it. And, like, after the first hour of playing it, I was so bored out of my mind that my brain is like, this is not fun, like, just fall asleep. Like, and like I said, like, it wasn't him that it was boring, it was the game. The game is just so not my kind of thing. It's just not entertaining to me. And, like, ooh, pumpkins. I don't think it's a game that I'm really going to be looking into to, like, try and play or anything like that. I've kind of fallen off the map. I'm going to try to move my way back onto the map. Not 100% sure... I think this is the right way. Okay, there we go. Now I'm heading the right way. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't think it's a game that I'll be getting, and I don't think it's a game that I'll be getting into, you know, just because, I don't know, it was just really boring to me, and I didn't find it, like, even if I was behind the wheel, because, like, for anybody who doesn't know, I love Fallout New Vegas, I love Oblivion, I've played quite a bit of Skyrim, but I hated Fallout 4. And, like, I couldn't play it. Like, I would play Fallout 4 for, like, an hour. and I would be like, I don't want to do this anymore. This game sucks. And then, like, another example is I also bought The Outer Worlds. I don't know if you guys have heard about that game or played it or anything. I bought the game The Outer Worlds, and I was so hyped for it. You know, I was, like, really hyped. I was really excited. I was like, I'm going to play The Outer Worlds. It's going to be, like, the best game ever. I'm going to have so much fun. Maybe I'll play it on stream. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Like, I played Outer Worlds for, like, 3 hours, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm so bored. Like, I can't play it. I'm so bored. Like, this is... Like, and don't get me wrong, like, it definitely seems like it's a pretty good game, but holy crap. I was so bored playing it. And I don't know if it's, like, my tastes have changed or something, but, man, I don't know. I'm wondering if, like, I'm not really much of a, like, story-run sandbox RPG guy, which is funny, because here I am playing Minecraft, you know? Like, clearly, here I am playing a sandbox RPG game, you know? But... I don't know what it was, like, I don't know if it's, like, the serious tone or the storyline or something, but I don't know if I can do those games anymore. They're just not my kind of shtick, you know? Like, they bore me now. I don't know. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about it. And people keep asking me for my opinion on 2077, like, coworkers, friends of mine... Like, you know, just people I've met online. They're like, what do you think of 2077? I'll be like, I'm sorry to say this, but I'll be honest, but it seems boring. Like, it seems like a really boring game. Cinder Shadow is letting me know that he's doing good. He says, my video and audio is all messed up. My video is recording 1.7 seconds before the audio. That's not good. I hope you get that figured out, buddy. Sorry, not before the videos, after the sound. Oh, okay. And can't go over it, got to go through it. 2077 is like a much better Borderlands. Well, see, there's the thing. I don't like Borderlands either. That is not a game I like. So sorry, guys. I just don't think that, like, 2077 is going to be something that I'm going to be really getting into. I mean, I don't know. I kind of told, like, my coworker who's really, really into it. Like, I was like, you know what? Like, because he's so hype about it, and he keeps talking to me about it, which is fine. And, like, I do actually, like, bring it up with him every once in a while, too, just out of curiosity. Like, it's not just him, like, constantly talking about it and driving me crazy by constantly talking about it. Because a lot of the time, like, I'll bring it up to him to get his opinion on it. So, like, we'll be talking about it, and I'll just I told him a couple of times, like, I don't know if I'm going to be really into this game, you know? And, like, but I told him, I was like, you know, like, I'll definitely give it a try, like, more. Like, I feel like it's kind of messed up for me to just try, like, watch for an hour and be, like, immediately hate it. So, I don't know, like, I'm definitely not looking into buying it because, man, oh man, is it an expensive game, you know? But, I don't know. I feel like I need to, like, maybe try it just a little bit more before I really lay the hate down on it. Snoozer Punk 2077 says Ratherwood. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, like, you guys should check it out and let me know what you guys think, but I don't think it's a game that I'm into. Like, I just don't know if I'm ever going to buy it and play it, because the very little that I saw of it, I was so bored. Let's see. Looks like a GTA clone mixed with Skyrim conversations. Nothing unique going on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just... It just didn't seem like... I don't know. Because it just weirds me out that I used to be into games like that, and now I'm not, you know? And that's why I think a major part of it must be that, that, like, I've just lost taste for it, you know? And maybe my tastes have changed, and I'm, like, a different person when it comes to video games. And, I mean, I will admit that I definitely am a lot different than how I used to be when it comes to video games, because when I was younger, man, I was a game fanatic. Like, I had a problem when it came to video games. I would play lots and lots of different things all the time, and I was just constantly gaming. But as I got older and became more of an adult and got more responsibilities, and my tastes changed, and how I, you know, entertain myself has changed, I don't really play games as much as I used to, and the few games that I do play, they're just, you know, like, I have to really, really like the game to, like, absorb myself into it and really want to set aside the time for doing gaming. Just, you know. Like I said, like, I love Minecraft, which is probably why you guys are gonna see me play it so much. It's just, like, I'm pretty much convinced that this is basically one of the greatest video games of all time, so, because, like, I don't know, I just always feel like that there's something to do in it, and, like, I don't feel like that, like, the thing is that's cool about Minecraft is that, like, there's no boring storyline. Like, there's boring gameplay, but, like, there's no boring storyline because in Minecraft you write your own story, you know? Like, you're creating the story as you go along, so it's like, if the story is boring, it's because, like, you're probably boring, you know? So, it's, you know, like, I like the fact that there isn't actually a storyline. Well, I mean, there is kind of a storyline to Minecraft, I guess, but it's not, like, I'm gonna put my bed, like, right here, and living on the edge, quite literally. Living on the edge of this cliff, I should say. Alright. Sleep! Sleep on the cliff edge! Cedar Shadow says, I love Borderlands, though I don't have a third one yet, but Borderlands 2 with the D&D DLC is amazing fun. Okay. I mean, you know, I don't know. I played the first Borderlands when it, like, first came out. Like, I was pretty young back then. And, I mean, I played the first one, and I'm like, yeah, it's alright. Like, I mean, you know, I could play this, and, I mean, I would only play Borderlands when I was with friends. And, like, that was fine and all that, but, hey, Marlon, I see you in the chat log. No, I do not speak Spanish, and I should also let you know that this is a English-speaking, YouTube channel, and also an English-speaking chat room, so I would much prefer if you would speak English. If you spam a foreign language, my mods will have to kick you out. So I'm just going to give you the warning like that, and it's totally fine. Like, I know that you didn't know that, and that's totally okay. But now you know, which is, we're an English-speaking channel, and I would prefer if you did not spam any Spanish. If you choose to do so, my mods will have to take it out on you, but you seem chill alright. Like, you came in, you spoke a few words of Spanish, and then you also asked politely, which I appreciate. But no, I'm not a Spanish-speaking channel, so thank you for being here, though. I appreciate it. Cinder, let's see, Cinder Shadow's saying hi, and Mr. Shed says, 3S story not quite as good, but the quality of life improvements are huge, and it's mechanically great. Let's see, Cinder Shadow says, well, this weekend I hope to get in some serious playing of Cyberpunk. Well, you know, go for it, man. Like, I hope you get into it, and I hope you kind of enjoy it a little bit more than I have been. But, I mean, you know, just give me your honest... Ooh, there's a mine shaft here. Interesting. I don't know if I've been to... Have I been to this mine shaft? Maybe I have. I'm not sure. I'll mark it off with some torches, and maybe I'll come back eventually. I don't think I've been here before. This seems like a place that I have not been. I'm not going to get too deep into this place, though, because we're still exploring! But it's nice to know that it's here, and I will probably definitely come back and check it out again. There's so many mine shafts in this place. It's crazy. Go ahead and light that baby up, just like that for now. Let's see. Cinder Shadow says, see, I hit builder's block in Minecraft and then get bored as I just don't know what to do. I mean, like, the thing is that, like, I kind of go through stages with Minecraft, like, where I get really into it and then I fall out of it. And, like, usually what happens is I have, like a really, like, something really bad happens to me in Minecraft, and that's what usually makes me stop playing it for a while. But I always really appreciate, like, being able to, like, step away from Minecraft and stuff like that. Because otherwise I would just drive myself crazy, you know, like, trying to play it all the time. And, you know, that's no good. So, I guess I'll put some torches here, too, just to mark off the fact that there is more mine shafts here. But I love Minecraft, but I do definitely need my break for it. And a lot of the time, I think that it's good that I take the breaks that I do from Minecraft. Because otherwise, like, I'd be worried that I would just burn out from it or end up hating it or something like that. So, Like, I like the fact that I can always come back when I want, and it's still great fun to me. But I also never feel bad about leaving it for a few months, you know? It looks like now we are coming into a crossway between a savanna and the jungle, which is kind of interesting. Cinder Shadow says, first one is okay, but the second one is great. I assume you're probably talking about Borderlands. Because I've heard that. I've heard people say that Borderlands 2 was better than the first one. But I mean, it was just not my kind of game, so I just didn't really play it much. And I was like, well, since I wasn't a huge fan of... Like, I mean, I enjoyed what I did, but since I wasn't this huge fan of the first Borderlands game, there's, like, no reason for me to go out of my way to go and get the second Borderlands game. So, it's just not my kind of style. And I think that's also probably why, like, because, you know, people are kind of comparing it to Borderlands, and because I wasn't a fan of Borderlands, I can kind of understand that maybe that's probably why I'm not a fan of Cyberpunk. So, oh, there's a bit of, I wonder if this is going to burn down the forest. I feel like it should, but it seems like it hasn't yet. That's really interesting to find. I'm wondering if I should put it out before it becomes a problem, because I'll be sad if this whole forest burns down. That would suck. So let me kind of be really cautious here, and we're going to get rid of this lava before it gets too out of hand and burns down the whole forest. Bam! Look at how eco-friendly and awesome I am. I'm saving the day. You're welcome, jungle! Yeah, that's right, I saved you. Mad respect for me saving the jungle. And oh, wait. Okay, good. It's going down. I was like, uh-oh, did I not do the right thing? Okay, so now let's see where I'm going to go here. I'm going to go over this way, I think. And I'm going to dig my way through it because that's how I'm going to roll. And there we go. We're making our way through the jungle, filling out the map, finding locations, marking things with little torches. If I find a village, I might give it a banner. Listen to me sing. I don't know what this song's about other than it being about Minecraft. Oh yeah, Minecraft. Love this game. Melons! Hell yeah, melons. I have a melon farm, so I'm not worried about that, but yeah, that's cool. Melons in the jungle! Oh, I'm kind of going the wrong way. Need to get back on the trail to fill out this map so beautifully and so wonderfully as I love to do so much. Let's see. Mr. Shed says, it's nothing personal, it's just that we can't monitor and keep the peace if we can't read what people are saying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, you know, I'm just trying to, like, you know, give people the warning, let them know. Just, you know, don't spam. And, like, even in English, don't spam. Like, you know what? In any language, don't spam the chat log. That would be wonderful. I would really appreciate that. Just keep your cool, have a good time, chill with us, and, yeah. Subscribe, like, comment, all that wonderful things. In fact, actually, I'm already beginning to say my outro, which is funny because I just now noticed that it's almost been about an hour. And I mean, we got to see a couple of cool things. I was chatting about games, and I know that this wasn't exactly the most exciting thing of all time, but I mean, I had a good time. I got to talk with you guys about my opinion on 2077, which seems to be the popular thing to be talking about right now. And I got to kind of fill out, I would say that's like, what, a third of the map? So, a bottom third of the map, I guess, which is pretty good. I'm going to try and kind of cut off this little white beige-ish area on my map. And then I'll probably call it, is what my guess will be. But I'm kind of glad that I am filling this out, because this is something I've been needing to do. And, what's that over there? What are you? What are you? Hey, you. What are you? Oh, it's a kitty! Oh my god, little kitty! I wish I could give it food, but I don't know how to get... I don't know what kind of food it needs. It looks like an ocelot, almost. You're adorable. Oh my god, I wish I could... I should have brought a lead with me. I would have made it my pet. But you know what? I'll leave it be. And I'm sure if there's one little kitty ocelot thingy-majig in here, there'll probably be more. So... I'll come back eventually. I mean, I kind of, like, I'm not a big fan of having pets in Minecraft. But maybe, like, one kitty would be kind of cool to have. You know what? I'm going to kind of just chill right here, because I'm at a good stopping point. And I'm going to kind of read the chat a little bit, and then we'll probably call it. Cinder Shadow says, you know what we should do, Habba? We should play Portal 2 while I'm off for Christmas. Dude, I 100%ed I 100%ed Portal 2 back when I was in college. Me and my best friend, we played that game as a co-op game together, and we 100%ed it and like unlocked all of the crazy hard challenges and awards and stuff like that. I mean, I might be down. You know, Cinder, we should, if you want to talk about playing multiplayer games, I kind of want to. I still have Among Us, so we could play Among Us. And I mean, I'll admit I'm not the hugest fan of the game, but I would love to play it with some more people again soon. I definitely want to play Heave Ho with you. And I have Monopoly Plus, which is a game that I want to play with somebody, so we could play that game too. And I want to get into Phasmophobia. Like I was talking about earlier in the stream, I don't own Phasmophobia yet. But, like, dude, Cinder, if you want to get into Phasmophobia with me, I will so totally play it with you. Like, you and me and maybe, like, 2 or 3 other people, we should play a game of Phasmophobia. I really want to get into that game. Ratherwood says, you got stick of sand, yo. Richard Lash says, spicy sliver, boy. Damn, Lash. What's up, brother? I feel like I barely ever see you, dude. I'm glad to see you, though. Glad to have you come in. Glad to have you come in and hang out and chilling with us for a little bit, even though it's the end of the stream. Everybody's saying hi to Lash. Cinder Shadow says, Fire Tick is off on the server. If you say so, my friend. And Dragon Slayer is saying hi to Richard. Richard is saying hi to everybody. Rotherwood says, meow, pal. Yeah, man, I want to get one of those little ocelot dudes. They seem pretty chill. I should also probably sleep, because it's raining! Oh, hi! Why are you raining? Why are you raining so hard? I'll sleep in the rain, I don't care. I'm a wet boy like that. Ooh, that's kind of hot. Wet boy. Wet, spicy boy. And it looks like the rain's done as soon as it started. Alright. Dragon Slayer says, spam, spam, spam. That's enough of my Monty Python reference for now. There you go. Cinder Shadow says, Among Us is a party game that we need people for. Anyway, little one is bugging. I gotta go. Alright, see you later. And Cinder Shadow says, Phasmophobia sounds fun. Hell yeah, dude. I will so... If you want to get into that, I will so get into that game with you, dude. Because I am, like, a major fan. Like, I've only watched people play it, but holy crap, does that game look amazing. So anyways, I have to wrap it up here, guys. I really do. I had a wonderful time playing with you guys. I love chatting with you guys about games. Talking about 2077 was fun. We got to do a little bit of exploring. It was a good time, and that's what I'm all about. I just want to have a good time hanging out with you guys, and that's what this was. So thank you guys all so much for being here. Go ahead and like and comment and subscribe. Check in the description below for my various links. Shout out to my wonderful Patreon members, Mr. Bo Falcon and your boy Lettuce. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my Patreon and wanting to give me a little bit of money to support me, because I really appreciate that, and even every little bit really helps. It really does. So thank you, both of you, for being a part of my Patreon. And yeah, other than that, I'm just going to say what I always love to say, which is, guys, follow your dreams, okay? And I will see you guys all in the next stream. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Have a nice night, guys.